Hope it's safe out today.
Can you help me? My name is Roberta Mendez, and I can't seem to remember how I got here or why I'm dressed like this. I was trying to get home, but these people started chasing me, and I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. Please, my husband works at Alchemax. If I can just find him, I know he'll be able to explain what's happening to me. Can you help me find him? Thank you. The Alchemax building is this way. Just be careful. Those guys who were chasing me might still be around.
There she is! Looks like she still doesn't have her powers! Now's her chance!
Help! Is it safe?
Every day's great at Alchemax. Looks like the Cybernet is playing up again. We've got you now, Captain!
What do you want?
It's Captain America! Don't let her get away!
Are they talking to me? What's going on? Thank you. Let's keep going. Harry, I'm so glad I found you.
Bobby? Weren't you supposed to be on a mission?
Mission? What are you talking about?
Avengers Assemble!
Huh? Oh, Captain America, reporting for duty. Time to resume the mission.
Hold up, Bob. Cap. I'd better come with you.
No way, Harry. It's too dangerous. Wait here for me, okay?
Sure thing, if you say so.
Sup?
Sorry about that. Come on. We've lost enough time already. Hydra are in the process of setting up a base in Nueva York. We're assuming in order to stage a city takeover from within. We need to kick their forces out of town, quickly.
Oh no! Cybernet is playing up again. I've got eyes on Captain America! Orders are to attack while her guard's down!
Sorry to disappoint, but my guard is well and truly up. Much like your number.
What were our orders for when her guard's up?
Just attack anyway! You can do it, Avengers! I believe in you! Even if your actions aren't...
That takes care of those punks. Moving out. I wish I could remember what happened to me earlier. Between starting the mission and running into Harry is just blank.
Looks like...
Stop her! She'll ruin the entire operation!
Yeah, that's pretty much the plan.
Told her she'd be weak! Like a kitten! Like a kitten! Oh, shot!
Oh, the horror, all the blood and guts. Wait, I mean the parts and coins.
Nice job. Not far to go now. The hideout should be just up ahead. Looks like we found the Hydra hideout. Or the Hydraout, if you will.
Captain America! I was assured you'd been dismissed!
Huh? Where am I?
Just as I suspected. They've learned her trigger words. That complicates things.
Maybe I should take a vacation.
Avengers assemble!
Captain America, reporting for duty. Busy.
Dismissed!
Huh. Wasn't I over there a second ago?
Demonics is hiring.
Avengers assemble!
Oh no! But I never got to finish that big report at work.
Huh. Wasn't I over there a second ago?
The D word is what reverts her from Cap. I think that's all of them. Right, Bobby? Oh, Avengers assemble.
Well, looks like the mission was a success. Though I'll be honest, I'm not sure what just went down. I kinda spaced out back there. Was I just that in the zone? Or maybe I've gotten that good that I can literally fight crime in my sleep.
Sure, honey. Let's go with that.
Harry? I thought I told you to wait for me at Alchemax. Huh. Well, at least you're safe. And you got to witness me at the top of my game.
That's right. I really like the bit where you hit that guy.
Yeah. It was all good.
Interesting specimen. Shame, I've probably got about 1 million of these at home.
I don't mean to brag or anything, but Mr. Stone said hello to me that time when I passed him on the street. Or at least I think it was Mr. Stone. It was a really busy street.
You can do it, Avengers. I believe in you. Even if your actions aren't technically authorized by Alchemax.
I keep getting parking tickets. Honestly, you'd think the public eye were conspiring to make some sort of profit from people parking.
What would Nueva York do without Alchemax? Probably rely on some inferior brand, like start moving Kala.
Sorry to bother you, but yep, you guessed it. Some crime near you needs fighting.
Saw a big
Hey, this is my street.
Heard some business went down. Fizzed out. Not business, you know, like men.
All citizens
And I don't want to bore you with the details, but as I was picking up those donuts and putting them in the bag, I realized that they were available at a lower cost, pre-packaged.
Hey!
LOL.
Pass me over for mayor of New York, Willie? A bit of indiscriminate reckless endangerment should show him I'm just as capable at running Fisk Tower as well as, well, Wilson Fisk. I was hoping for more of a crash, squelch, than just a crash.
Aww, a swinging hits.
Interfering with my plans is one thing, but interfering with a perfectly good party? Who's the real criminal here?
Oh, really? Pre-packaged.
Yeah, so then I started putting the donuts back onto the shelf so I could take the cheaper pre-packaged ones, which, in fairness, were probably just as fresh. But as I was doing that, I realized there was a hole in the bag, and one had fallen onto the floor.
The floor? Oh, no!
Yeah, I know. And then I had to tell the lady at the counter that it had fallen on the floor, and she said it was okay. I could just take another one. But then I had to explain that I was taking the pre-packaged ones because they were cheap.
Is someone down there trying to steal my job? Fisk Tower will be mine. You hear me? Sabotage! Don't make me come down there.
Here, wondering why I'm yet to be compensated on the fact that I managed to get not one, not two, but 3 Manhattans in one world. That's the kind of justice you get from other
I've had it up to here with your interfering. Come here. Mess with my evil schemes, will ya?
Go to the big city.
Come here. I want to show you something. What? Shocked that I'm attacking you? I'm a villain. That's what we do.
Oh, that guy on the top of Grand Central Station. Oh, he has pretty big ideas.
Oh, no, you don't. You're not getting this that easily. So, I guess you can take that if you want. Man, I need to get better pockets.
A reminder that one lucky citizen can win themselves a tour of my citadel by finding the elusive golden ticket hidden inside the wrapper of a regular...
Aww, a swinging hits.
Heard some business went down. Fisk Tower.
You know, like, man.
big craping.
Aww, a swinging hits. Aww, a swinging hits. Aww, a swinging hits.
Soon as that hoodlum gets taken down and they go
Aww, a swinging hits. I used to volunteer down at Power Welfare Center. On account of it, not existent in Chronopolis.
You slay me.
I used to volunteer down at Bowery Welfare Center. But then Kang showed up, and it got a lot harder to get there. On account of it not existent in Chronopolis.
Boy, I could use a superhero right now.
Hey, I'm not just amazing or...
I have no idea how that happened. Thanks, true believers.
At least she doesn't look like your mom this time.
Woohoo! Go to the big city, they said. The stock market's never been stronger, they said.
Oh, you must be the one that the agency sent over. Ready to help me test out my brand new light bulbs? Electricity's at a premium right now, so what I could really do with is a giant hamster, but temps will do in a pinch. Yeah, your payment's in there. You'll get it when you help me test my invention. We can't be too careful nowadays. Too many bums ready to take the payment before putting in the work.
It must be nice being able to buy fresh vegetables instead of lining up to use a
Sometimes I wonder if maybe we've overdone it with the number of Hydra skulls everywhere. But then I remember the old saying. You can take the patriots out of North America.
I know the cables are a little on the messy side, but ask me, keeping things neat is kind of dull. Not quite enough juice there to get it going. We're gonna need power from both sides. Yeah, there's a few pieces missing from that doohickey. They got locked up in the prototype I made to stop the cut and runners. Charge that up, and you'll get the missing pieces.
Awful Avengers, they wundermessbar und Monster. Long live President Zola.
That dame trying to make her new light bulb work might have more luck if she fixed up her cables. I had one creeping into my apartment, and I live on the other side of town.
That guy dragging the Sphinx through town, that was definitely an infraction, right?
Did we hear that exclusive sushi shop is just letting any old riffraff in nowadays? That place has really gone downhill.
Hope you're having a hyper day.
All right, 2 capacitors at work. Now we're cooking with gas. Bad turn of phrase. We're actually trying to get rid of gas lighting. This circuit ain't so bad, is it? It's not as efficient as it could be, but it also ain't as big a fire hazard as it could be.
Sacred Empire is an exclusive place in the very famous. I have friends from both the east side and the west side of the city.
Long live President Zola.
I suppose it is a small price to pay for saving the world.
Isn't Hydra Square just beautiful? All lit up and shiny.
It's a Red Skull Tuesday. I can't wait to see the parade.
Hey, it worked! More power does in fact equal more light. And the vibranium in there is really helping with the luminosity. Now the chest should open to reveal your... Oh, right. Well, at least I wrote everything down.
With great power comes great responsibility. And occasionally cool stuff like this.
Those awful Avengers, they wundermessbar und Monster.
Sure how I feel about this new jazz craze.
We got another front page scoop in need of a picture if you think you got one in you. Pays only in studs, but to be frank, you're lucky to be getting paid at all. So you want to do it or what? Good answer. Right. Let me tell you what I need from you. Some so-called daredevil from ancient Egypt's been climbing the tall buildings in Nueva York. That's the gaudy future version of this place on the other side of Chronopolis. Go grab a picture.
Emoji electric plug, emoji wavy dash.
just beat my high score on Hexagon Blitz. I hate you.
I wonder what that battle in front of the palace was all about. It's a good thing nobody told my husband about it. He'd have been there in a flash.
I've noticed some criminal activity not far from where you are. You know what to do.
I like a good fight, but only when I'm on the winning side.
This is worse than that time with the Nega Bomb! Time to pray to the Supreme Intelligence again. Kaboom! An entire planet, albeit a very tiny pretend one, shattered in an instant by your incredible golf skills. That's mini golf, Kree style.
I wonder if that Kree searcher ever finished her experiment. I want to evolve already.
I wonder what that battle in front of the palace. I knew you'd be back. I could see the fierce love of mini golf blazing behind your eyes.
Demonics is hiring. Too bad they have such a bad reputation. And that name can't be doing them any favors.
a little safer?
Looks like the Cybernet is playing up again. Did you know Alchemax has been going since 2013? Or was it 1992?
Hey there!
You can do it, Avengers! I believe in you! Even if your actions aren't technically authorized.
Here comes Daredevil, the man without fear.
Stark Fujikawa isn't that unethical in its business practices. The employees get 2 coffee breaks a day and paid overtime after the 120th hour.
I hear that Demonics is hiring. Too bad they have that name doesn't do any favors.
Ravonna, is this a new TV? I can't figure out the remote. How do I switch this to Kang News? They're the only ones who ever have anything nice to say about me. What? I can't hear you. My head's in the fridge. Do we have any cream cheese?
Hope it's safe out today. Where's my personal holographic assistant when I need him?
Did you know Alchemax has been going since 2013? Or was it 1990?
Right on time. Think you can give me a hand?
Looks like the Cybernet is playing up again.
Is that right? Getting parking tickets. Honestly, you'd think the public eye were...
Right on time. Think you can give me a hand?
Thanks again for busting me out of the store.
You're the one who helped out Coulson earlier, right? He asked me to do some research for the new training facility, but I hit a bit of a snag. Namely, my camera broke. And don't you know, the one thing Chronopolis is lacking is a decent camera. But that's okay, because you're here now. And I figure you're just itching to take some pictures. The plan is to use them to replicate key areas of Chronopolis in our training facility. Great! So, what I need from you is a photo of Lemuria, a photo of Hala, a photo of Egypt, a photo of the Old West, a photo of Hydra, and that should be it. Don't worry if you forget. I'll be here. Don't worry about getting the whole area in the shot, as long as you include a major feature. Your camera should let you know when you're looking at the right thing. Got it?
Tell me that big shield disappearing from Pig's Tower means this whole thing is nearly over.
A green shirt! make sure you get me a green one. Oh, you'll know. The Kemi. We are no monsters.
The barrier surrounding Kang's citadel appears to have fallen. Could someone truly mean to overthrow him?
Citizens of Chronopolis are reminded not to wantonly deface public property. Specifically, stop putting those weird top hats on top of things.
Vulcan Avengers toppled the Red King in glorious arena-based combat.
We shouldn't have asked them. They not smart like Mayak.
There's a crime happening near you. Can you see it? Go teach those guys a lesson.
Help! Help me, my brother!
Where am I going? I feel like I'm just walking in circles.
Wait! I think I'll play some Hexagon Blitz in my break. Just a little bit, though. If I spend another 2-hour lunch lost in the Hexagons, the boss is gonna blitz me.
Oh, everything I need in this town is either destroyed or just straight up doesn't exist anymore. Thanks a lot, Kang.
Who decided to put our city next to an active volcano? I like hot and dangerous. As much as thanks, guy. This is too He was super rude to me when I went to say hi before.
I
so enjoy sitting next to the central fountain. It emits a sense of mystery, like there's some sort of secret hidden inside.
Please, no big battles today.
Yeah.
A good fight, but only when I'm on the winning side.
I wonder what that battle in front of the palace is all about.
It's a good thing nobody told my husband about it.
He'd have been there in a flash.
Recreate creatures with cruel and crooked brains.
Maybe I'll swing by the mini golf course later, even if it does have that offensive statue of our great ruler.
Do you have a problem with constant Kree invasions? Then why not sign up for a crash course in the ancient martial art of Kung Fu, held at your local Community Center.
Detected a crime pretty close to you. Hey, wouldn't it be great if this was the last crime ever? Nah, a girl can dream.
Yeah.
something?
Where can I get me one of them?
Kang here with another Kang announcement.
Bad stuff happening. Dead ahead. Is it Kang? Whoever it is, we can't let them get away with it.
Anyone who says Hydra Empire isn't an inclusive place is a very liar. I have friends from both the east side and the west side of the city, so there!
Long live President Zola! Did you hear that exclusive sushi shop is just letting any old riffraff in nowadays? That place has really gone downhill.
Did you see the dogfight earlier? It was all... Oh man, I'm going down! Or words to that effect.
Did you hear that exclusive sushi shop is just letting any old riffraff in nowadays? That place has really gone downhill. Long live President Zola!
It's Red Skull Tuesday. I can't wait to see the parade.
Those awful adventures, they ruined Mess Baron Simon statue.
Did you see the dogfight earlier? It was all... Oh man, I'm going down!
Did you hear that exclusive sushi shop is just letting any old riffraff in nowadays?
I'm the world's fastest runner. None of you will ever beat me. Think you can beat my records? You're welcome to try. Oh, the circus was in town? Guess that where in tarnation they go?
Sorry to bother you, but yep, you guessed it. Some crime near you needs fighting.
Were we meeting at high noon or low noon? I can't remember.
Shoot! It's already high noon. I done missed my appointment with the chiropractor.
Hey, man! I'm loving my new life on the frontier. Thanks again for the tip.
This town ain't big enough.
Fellas, can't we just...
A quick message to all you expectant mothers, fathers, and/or others. Have you considered naming your child Kang?
Great.
Hell! Shoot! It's already high noon. I done missed my appointment with the chiropractor. Gonna go buy me a brand new 10-gallon hat. Or maybe a 20-gallon hat. Do they make those?
Where in tarnation they go?
Help! Help me, my brother! Was always gonna end in tears.
Oh, the circus was in town? Guess that explains all the kooky people I've seen wandering around.
The wall surrounding King's Tower disappeared. If anyone's looking to go up there and clean his plow, now'd be the time to do it.
a reminder that one lucky citizen can win themselves a tour of my citadel by finding the elusive golden ticket hidden inside the wrapper of a regular delicious Kang bar. As an added bonus, you will then be enlisted in Kang's army for the rest of your existence. Absolutely free.
Sorry to bother you, but yep, you guessed it. Some crime near you needs fighting.
Isn't Hydra Square just beautiful? All lit up and shiny.
Got the photos for me?
Thanks.
Great. That's Lemuria sorted. Fantastic. That covers a shot of Hala. Looks like Egypt is in the bag. Yup. That looks like what we need from the Old West. That's the shot of Hydra done. All right. That's the last of them. Thanks. Now we've got everything we need to start construction on the facility. Which means...
if the boss
I can actually put my powers to use and start digging a big hole instead of taking pictures all day. Oh, no disrespect to your work, of course. Anyway, thanks again. Once the facility's finished, you should come by and give it a test run.
Nice! Just wish I could use stuff like this to pay my rent.
Thanks again for busting me out of the store. Doors are the worst.
Gwenpool's disembodied voice here! Your heroic deeds have unlocked one of my incredible Gwenpool missions! Go find it!
Citizens of Chronopolis are reminded not to wantonly deface.
Sorry to bother you, but yep, you guessed it. Some crime near you needs fighting.
A warm night.
To Dung Ball! If you're just joining us, the Scarabs are now scuttling onto the field as we begin what looks to be another great game. Oh! That goal was majestic to behold! A glorious victory for the young Scarabs field debut. No doubt we are witnessing the beginning of a glorious career.
You've got bad guys causing trouble nearby. They make me so mad.
Just because this is a bonus mission, don't you be thinking it's not absolutely vital for you to get 100% completion. Since Kang has isolated us in Chronopolis, S.H.I.E.L.D. have found themselves without their usual array of cool tech and specialist field agents. Not good given the range of new and unusual goons running all over the place. The most senior agent left in the field to get those agents into shape is Phil Coulson! He's got an idea to make a training simulator with what he's got to hand. An old ghost train! A ghost train with lasers! Awesome! You guys have got to help Phil to get this up and running. Can't wait to play that. He'll just need a little hacking help from Quake to get the retro computers up and running. And turn off any repetitive songs on the ride. Me, I love those tunes. Love the way they get stuck in my head.
Ever since we arrived in Chronopolis, I've been developing a training system for our agents to face the many dangers here. I call it the Field Agents Risk Threat Simulator.
Wouldn't that make it...
We don't have to come up with an acronym for everything. Anyway, it's almost ready. I just need some help with the last few components.
Whoa, these computers seem pretty old. Is someone betting that floppy disks will come back into fashion?
Relics of a bygone era. Don't worry, we erased everything on them.
I think you got a virus.
Well, that's just great. I thought our tech team had fixed this. You tell people not to open emails from people claiming to be Captain America, but do they listen?
The system's up and running. What's next?
All we need to do now is flip the breaker switches, and we're good to go. Great! So you feel like taking this baby for a spin? Hop in.
I see Lowler's had a refit.
luck, Agent. We're all counting on you. Hydra. A literal thorn in our side for years. And here in Chronopolis, there's a version of them that rule the Earth. Ugh. Recently? Though I'm more of an ancient Rome man myself. Less sand.
Get me out of here! Here. Hey, thanks, guys. How dare these supervillains meddle with the most loquacious man in comics?
swim, Agent. Or at least hold your breath for a while.
Cities in space, cities in the sky. Sure, why wouldn't there be cities underwater?
You're all done. Now head over to my glamorous assistant to see how you scored.
Wow. I hope we recorded that. That must be some kind of record.
Well, what do you know? Phil's idea actually worked! After a fashion, he's created a literal on-rails shooter. If Kang ever deploys a cardboard army that stays rooted to the spot, then these new agents will tear them apart in seconds! Ha! Seriously, though, I do think there's more mileage in theme park ride training simulators. A Milano roller coaster would be cool. Ooh! How about a Kang's Crazy Teacups ride? You know, for the youngins, I'm going to write this down. See you in a while, mi amigos!
Excelsior!
Hey, at least we still have our help.
Are you here for the anger management session? So I've been thinking about this Kang guy, and I don't think I care.
I have to listen to one more of those Kang announcements. Time for a checkup. Carnage and Venom have ended up at the clinic. They're feeling maybe the symbiotes are being a bit more control-y than usual, and it never hurts to get those things checked out. I mean, we've all been there, right? Ah, here comes the doctor now. What? That's clearly Dr. Kurt Connors, aka the Lizard, sporting a fake mustache and... Oh, it wasn't a real clinic at all. Just some kind of ruse to capture Tweedledum and Dumber. Dr. Connors is probably wondering if there are elements in the symbiote's makeup that he can isolate to help with his unique lizardy problem. I mean, that's just a guess, but, you know, I'm probably right. Let's find out.
Security notice. Staff are ordered by Dr. Connors to maintain vigilance at all times. Symbiotes are dangerous, like super dangerous. Don't say we didn't warn you. Have a great day.
Hey,
quit playing around with that stupid bear. It's time to break out of this place.
Let's get out of here and paint the town red!
What have you been eating?
Do you want me to get you out of that cell or not? Thanks for the helping hand!
Enough of the jokes. Now get me out.
What? Am I expected to use this? Huh? I think not. I can't stand stupid fire!
Stay back. If we can get around it, we can take that sucker out from behind. Jackpot! Now, all we need to do is get past that security scanner, and we're out.
Easier than taking candy from a baby, and I know, because I've done it!
my butt look big in this? Quit playing around. We're not going to a fancy dress party, you know. We are so good at this stealth thing. We should join S.H.I.E.L.D. or something. I'd make a great agent. What? I mean, we should totally team up and take down Spider-Man in these disguises.
Comical disguise detected. Initiating lockdown. Calling all available security guards. That'll teach you to try and trick me. Have a great day.
That's fine! I was looking for a good fight anyway! Bring it on.
So, my specimens think they can escape, do they? We'll see about that.
Why don't you pick on someone your own size, Connors?
Oh, don't worry. I fully intend to.
Just let us out of here already!
I'll let
you take him down, big guy!
Access granted. Have a nice day, Dr. Connors.
Just shut.
With hindsight, maybe the stairs would have been a better option. The main thing is they got out. I'd suggest they head for a real hospital, but I think they might have had their fill of doctors. They seem happier with the whole symbiote thing, too. I mean, I've never seen them look happier. Aw, look at them frolic. I never had Venom down as a frolicker. Bad news for Dr. Connors, though. Rather than kidnapping spider folks, maybe he should try seeing a vet about his lizard thing. Just a thought. Stay out of trouble, kids!
King. Dead ahead.
Are you here for the anger management session?
Supply store? Lady who runs it always seems to be in some sort of trouble. Yesterday she was purple. You'll learn to tune it out.
Are you here for the anger management session? I heard about what happened with A-Bomb. It seems that ever since the dawn of Kang's reign, more and more heroes are struggling to keep their anger in check. Possibly because you cannot spell anger without the last 3 letters of Kang. Or possibly not. At any rate, if people will benefit from my pacifistic outlook on life, then I am happy to share my experiences. But in order to do this, I will need you to fetch something crucial to my anger management training. Cuddle Friend!
I wish tourists would stop trying to climb into giant plant.
I appreciate this. By assuming the role of Cuddle Friend, you will play a vital role in the anger management of A-Bomb and many others. So I've been thinking about this Kang guy, and I don't think I care for him very much.
Any citizens having trouble dealing with their recent...
Just about to take a trip to the Antarctic, so this actually worked out.
The bad guys sure are keeping us busy. Can you take care of the incident near you?
Cuddle Friend has an incredibly calming effect on people. It always worked once. So you decided to join us, Cuddle Friend. And I feel calmer already. Not that I wasn't calm before. That barista had every right to finish his phone conversation before serving me my coffee. Anyway, with our lovable mascot back with us, I just have a few more preparations to make, and our anger management session will be in session.
Turns out the cave dragon did have an actual dragon inside. Somebody owes me a blue stud. I wish that giant fireball on the Kronos building was a real giant fireball, so it'd melt all this snow. Of course, then we'd have a giant fireball to deal with.
Gwenpool's disembodied voice here! Your heroic deeds have unlocked one of my incredible Gwenpool missions! Go find it!
Why don't you take 5, Cuddle Friend, and I'll call you when we're ready.
and welcome to another calm and gentle Gwenpool bonus mission. Shh! Turn your phones off and try not to make any loud noises because the 3 angriest dudes in Chronopolis are trying to tame their inner beast with some group anger management therapy. Hulk, Wonder Man, and A-Bomb seem in a happy place now, which means the furniture and walls shouldn't be getting smashed anytime soon. Let's leave them to it. Razzle, set that alarm off! Whoever it is going to get triple pummeled now! Well, this is odd. And I've hung out with Dr. Strange, so I know odd. Hank Pym has captured himself! So the guy in the yellow jacket is, Yellow Jacket, Hank Pym from someone else, during his not-so-nice period. The little guy in the tube is our Hank Pym from now. The situation is making Wonder Man crabby, A-Bomb irate, and Hulk confused. And we all know if Hulk gets confused, it's not long until Hulk gets... They're taking a break from the anger management session to, break stuff.
Don't even think about trying to stop me. There's only room for one Hank Pym here. Guys, over here! I'm trapped, and this glass is impenetrable. He's activated the security defense cannons. Watch out for those laser beams.
No problem. I'll just smash up those turrets.
Smash his Hulks then!
Guys, seriously? Just focus.
Puny laser's no match for Hulk!
Hank, what are you doing? It's not me. It's him. I know. I meant the other Hank. Oh, forget it.
Hulk confused. Hank good or Hank bad?
Seems like a bit of both, Hulk. We need to find a way to reach Yellow Jacket. And to do that, we're gonna need to disable that force field around him. Come on, Hank. I mean, Yellow Jacket. Can't we just talk this out?
No deal, Simon. This mansion isn't big enough for 2 Hank Pyms. Either he goes, or I take you all down.
Well, I guess you don't leave us much choice. job, guys. You won't catch me! You! I thought I was a goner. Thanks, guys. Now to catch him. I mean me. I mean, whatever. Sure glad Wasp isn't here to see this.
He's gone into the vents!
Leave this to me, guys.
How do I get myself in these crazy situations?
I'm not done yet! Get a load of this!
Okay, I've had it with you, Yellow Jacket. Now feel my rage!
No!
Once again, the smashing the tar out of everything approach worked pretty well. Maybe the guys don't need to work on their anger issues after all, seeing as they come in pretty handy. Hey, check this out! Help me! Help me! So, what I've been wondering is this. They've beaten Hank Pym Yellowjacket from the future, so he knows how this will happen as he's Hank Pym from now. So surely he'd be able to figure out a way of beating his past self by remembering what he even did wrong. Unless he didn't want to remember because he knew he'd lose, so he... No, hang on. If he went back earlier, so... all is well then. Or is it? I don't know. Ugh, time traveling is so confusing. Gwenpool doesn't like being confused. Now Gwenpool angry. Wow. Maybe I need to sign up for their anger classes. Later, Staters!
I hate the way Kang watches us with those drones. It's so creepy.
I've noticed no one has thought to write a national anthem for our great nation of Chronopolis.
Aw, you came to see your best pal in the whole world, Gwenpool. Gonna jazz things up with a new extra? How are you finding? Hi, and welcome to another calm and gentle.
Don't even think about trying to stop me. There's only room for one Hank Pym here. Guys, over here! I'm trapped, and this glass is impenetrable!
Give me a hand, will ya? How do I get myself in these crazy situations? Boy, I could use a superhero right now. Get me out of here! I'm all over this game. At what point do I stop being a cameo and start being a star? Hey, don't
Rational thinking to the rescue.
I'm not done yet! Get a load of this!
Once again, the...
Excelsior!
I was just about to take a trip to the Antarctic, so this actually worked out pretty well.
All this danger lately really makes you realize how precious it is. A free snack bar for sitting in a 3-hour seminar?
I've picked up a crime taking place near your location. Can you go take a look?
Ah!
Lap 98? Or was it 97? Lost count.
Hope it's okay. You can do it, Avengers. I believe in you. Even if your actions aren't technically authorized by Alchemax. I hear that Demonix is hiring. Too bad they have such a bad reputation. And that name can't be doing them any favors.
To all citizens complaining about the so-called Manhattan Blizzard.
If I were the coolest version of my dad, where would I be hiding?
Even as Sorcerer Supreme, it appears there are...
Get me out of here!
Hopefully I won't run into anything too stressful.
Star-Lord, legendary outlaw.
If I were the coolest version of my dad, where would I be hiding?
Hey, give me a hand, will ya? Gee, thanks, true believer.
You ever hear about that old Hulk selfie craze? My dad went to loads of places taking selfies with other superheroes. But you know who he didn't take one with? Me! You know, most dads don't need to be reminded that they have a son. Well, if he doesn't need me, I don't need him. When I take my own awesome Scar selfie, I'm gonna take it with the older, cooler version of my dad I saw earlier. That'll teach regular dad a lesson. Great! Apparently, people have seen older, cooler dad somewhere in this version of Sakaar. It's not my Sakaar, obviously, or else I wouldn't be here. Chronopolis is weird like that. I guess this won't technically be a selfie, since I was gonna ask you to take the picture. I mean, come on. Selfies? What is this? 2016?
Help me, my brother!
Scared? I wasn't scared. I'm not some king kisser or something.
That'll teach him to mess with us.
Out of the way! I'm trying to take a heartwarming family picture! Scar smash! Don't make me angrier! You'll dislike me when I'm angrier!
Dad? Wow, you really do look older. I like it. It's, you know, dignified or whatever.
You don't look like any son of mine. Be gone. I have an empire to rebuild.
Yep, that's definitely Dad. Where'd he go? Come on, we gotta catch up to him. Are they working for him? Never mind, it doesn't matter. We'll take care of them either way. I think he went this way. I will get that photo! What? You guys don't have anything better to do? My dad better not get away because of you! Oh, I don't have time for this! I've got a selfie to take!
Parking tickets. Honestly, you'd think the public eye were conspiring to make some sort of profit from people parking.
Wanna take a picture, Dad?
Stop following me.
Dad? Dad? Dad! Where are you going? Man, he must really hate having his picture taken. That's so cool.
Every day's great at Outmax.
Seriously? It's like you're holding me up on purpose.
What would New Ava York do without Outmax?
This time, Dad'll wait for sure.
Tell me that big shield disappearing from Kang's tower means this whole thing is nearly over.
Maybe I should take a vacation.
Hope it's safe out today.
It's days like this that make me question being a warrior. Don't make me bust out the old power. There's Dad! Hey, Dad! Dad? Come on, Dad! Just one picture! I can do this all day, you know.
You aren't going to leave me alone, are you?
Nope.
Fine. I'll pose for your picture, but I won't smile. I only smile when crushing my enemies, and my most loyal advisors, and that parking attendant.
Thanks, Dad! You're the best.
Say, the dystopian empire shall rise again within Chronopolis.
I'm just gonna stick with cheese, if it's all the same. So, Dad, you wanna play some catch? Teach me how to talk to girls, or, Oh, he's already leaving. That's cool. Well, I guess I got what I wanted. I'm not sure how cool that version of my dad is after all. Somehow he seemed more angry. And was it just me, or... it's probably nothing, right? It's fine that he just ran off, right? Should we go after him?
Yay! Oh, sorry. That didn't sound dignified. I meant, yay!
Citizens are warned not to approach.
Oh, come on, man. Seriously?
know what this place needs. Oh, that's not you, sir. Nothing shall stop.
Demonics is hiring. Too bad they have such a bad reputation. And that name can't be doing them any favors.
Interesting. I wonder if there is mention...
I'm the world's fastest runner. None of you will ever beat me. Think you can beat my record? You're welcome to try. You've got to go fast to beat my time.
Big green fella, no, not Hulk, the other one.
You there! Your king would ask for your aid. Aye, it is indeed I, the noble King Arthur Pendragon. You may have heard tell of the time I defeated the evil Black Knight. Well, not the most recent one. The one before that. Indeed. It seems recent events have overshadowed my acts of bravery. Which leaves me no other option. I must slay a dragon. Yeah. Alas, your king is a little... out of practice. Perhaps some training by way of a crew... Excellent! Then let us away! This world is full of scoundrels. What better use for them than to strengthen my mettle?
to be.
That was a little embarrassing.
Must find bad people. Scare them away.
Hark! Enemies approach! Ah, so your approach is more of a swish flick slice than a slice swish flick. This training is most valuable.
A reminder that...
Hey! You gotta get me out of here.
Ha! Over already? I've barely a dewdrop on my brow.
Say, if you're not too busy, I had another job for you.
It appears I'm inadvertently training what those delightful Manhattanites refer to as their glutes. Ahead of us! More fiends!
I could really use some help here.
I say, how do you do that thing with your feet? Oh wait! I think I have it!
That big mama really needs some honesty.
Ha! I feel stronger just by watching you. Not that that's all I was doing, I assure you. On to the next. As those delightful Wakandans say, no pain, no vibranium. Actually, that might not apply here. Or even be the correct quote. Another gathering of villains. How about you? My sword is like an extension of my arm. And my other arm is like another sword. Ha ha ha! To watch you in combat is a true thrill, akin to that amusing contraption known as the camera rail. An excellent display. I believe one more encounter will be sufficient for today.
Something must have gone down in the Cave of Dragons. That disembodied voice isn't yelling at me when I walk past anymore.
Kang here. If anyone out there sees...
Look there! Are those tiny dragons? What better way to train my steel in dragon slaying? Attack!
Ugh. Crazy Renaissance farers. Always taking it too far.
It would seem the foul creatures have eaten the citizens. Don't worry. Your king shall save you.
What are you doing, you crazy mook?
No need to thank me. Just doing my kingly duties. Well, I dare say I feel veritably invigorated after that campaign. And what luck that we would encounter those strange miniature dragons. With this experience, I believe I am sufficiently prepared to face a full-size dragon. Assuming Merlin has finished his preparations. At any rate, my thanks for your assistance.
Hey! Oh, sorry. That didn't sound dignified.
Prithee, go tell Merlin to gather my things and prepare for an adventure!
Kang's constant announcements are maddening. Can someone stop to them already? Life is difficult enough as it is.
want to roll a big snowball down the mountain. Kinda hot without giant broken holes.
That ruffian made off with old Granny Haggardly's bloomers. Can you believe that?
What did he want them for?
Said he was giving them to his mum for her birthday.
Well, why not get her new ones?
With the price of bloomers these days, he'd have to save for a year. No excuse for thieving, mind.
That big green fella, no, not Hulk, the other one, apparently. He's been causing a bit of a ruckus around here. He needs to watch himself before he makes too many enemies.
So, you've returned for some more hot joust action. If you have a buddy, you...
I honestly thought it was my house I was looting.
I heard he's in there because he stole a fish.
Rumor is it's not the fish.
Well, what did he...
I probably shouldn't say, but he poured milk on it and ate it like cereal.
Gracious.
I'm innocent, I swear! I'm innocent, I swear! I thought those apples were free! I'm innocent, I swear! I'm innocent, I swear! I'm innocent, I swear! I thought those apples were I'm innocent, I swear! I'm innocent, I swear!
I honestly thought it was my house. That ruffian made off with old Granny Haggardly's bloomers. Can you believe that?
What did he want them for?
Said he was giving them to his mum for her birthday.
Well, why not get her new ones?
With the price of bloom... I honestly thought it was my house I was looting.
I'm innocent, I swear! I thought those apples were free!
Gee, thanks, true believer.
I'm innocent, I swear! I thought those apples were free! Don't I feel stupid with those fancy ways that your fella comes down and
Hey! You gotta get me out of here! What's that? Mummy sent you? He explained everything in his letter. As much as I'd love to help my old bandage buddy out, I've got problems of my own here. The locals here are not big fans of monsters. I don't want to get too into it, but there's some seriously antiquated opinions at large here. What's not so antiquated is the lock on this door. Looks like they picked up a few pointers from their modern neighbors when they set this up. Help me bust it open, and then we can talk about helping Mummy with his business. Very good. Now, about getting this door open. See that guard over there? He's the one who locked me in here, so he is probably a good place to start.
Want to test your knowledge? I promise my...
What's going on out there?
Fake news reports are being circulated saying people don't like being part of Chronopolis. Citizens are reminded that watching or listening to any news other than official Kang news is a crime punishable by lifelong imprisonment. Also, did you hear about our...
All right, that did something. Whatever you did, it's opened one of the locks. So, I guess you just do that for the others.
This seems promising. Another lock opened! Yeah, keep it up! A third lock opens, inching me ever closer to sweet freedom!
If your home was lost or sliced in half during the formation of my glorious world, then why not...
Sweet freedom! Thank you, my friend! Now I am finally free to satisfy this burning hunger! I don't suppose you saw an open burger stand on your way here. Well, never mind that for now. There is much to be done to ensure that the world opens its eyes and accepts that monsters are people too! Stay tuned, friend, for things are about to get monstrous!
An interesting item. It must not...
Something tells me that story doesn't end here. Let's wrap this saga up in a Gwenpool mission!
Well, I'm off to meet Mummy! Next stop, Hydra Empire! Ah! A monster! Tell it to someone who cares, you screeching simpleton!
You've got bad guys causing trouble nearby. Ugh, they make me so mad.
The latest Hydra pet regulations? How embarrassing for them.
Imagine being outside of the authority of President Zola. The thought of it...
Hail, Hydra immortal, Hydra, we shall never be destroyed.
Anyone who says Hydra Empire isn't an inclusive place is a bare-faced liar. I have friends from both the east side and the west side of the city, so there!
Trick or treat! Is it Halloween in the Hydra Empire? Sadly not. Living Mummy, Morbius, and Man-Thing are simply trying to enjoy a cup of joe at a cafe. But unfortunately, they seem to be upsetting the locals, which is getting our hideous trio a little ticked.
Where's the tolerance for the unusual in this city?
Man-Thing seems to say with his slurping vegetable mouth. Sorry, Moss Features. Hydra folks are not known for their accepting and fun-loving personalities. I'd be more scared of them than they are of you, to be honest. Hold the phone. Maybe I was wrong about Hydra's attitude to fun. A parade? Through Hydra Square? Perfect, thinks Morbius. If we enter a float, give out sweets, we can show everyone we're not just three hideous monsters. Man-Thing is on board. The living mummy just moans at all the work he'll have to do.
Hammering.
I love a parade, and I love monsters, so I'm super excited to see how this turns out. Go on, help these poor dudes while I try to get in on the fun. See if you can spot me. Good luck with the crazy float idea, monster dudes! And here we are, live at the weekly Red Skull Honorary Parade in Hydra Square. And oh my, do we have some wonderful parade floats on show today!
That's right, Gwen. They sure know how to put on a good show here in the Hydra Empire.
Come, my friends. We must construct our parade float and win first prize.
Okay.
Looks like we have a new float being prepared down below, Gwen.
Yes, Gwen. It seems like the monstrous trio of Morbius, Living Mummy, and Man-Thing want to join in on the fun, too.
Going on that ride for a while.
Gwen, and the crowd are going wild down there.
Hail, Hydra, immortal Hydra. Hail, Hydra. Bow before your superior.
Get me out of here!
Perhaps I spent too long in my sarcophagus. The subject has passed me by.
How do I get myself in these crazy situations?
Ouch! I sure hope the guy driving that forklift truck has insurance.
Oops! Seems there's some kind of liquid vibranium spillage out near the restrooms. Oh, and now those have collapsed too. It's chaos down there, Gwen.
It sure is, Gwen. I don't know what to make of this, but if those guys aren't careful, there won't be a parade left to take part in.
Boy, I could use a superhero right now.
close to hand.
Eons may have passed, but I still remember how to do this.
Wow! Now that's what I call an impressive design! I've never seen anything like it! What about you, Gwen? Well, Gwen, in all my years of commentating on this legendary Hydra parade, I can't say I've ever seen anything like this before!
You said it, Gwen!
Yes, Gwen. Yes, I did.
It's more beautiful than I ever imagined. Now to sit back and enjoy the ride with a nice glass of plasma. Plasma. We are no heroes. We are monsters, and proud of it.
All aboard! Toot toot! Our three monsters certainly showed the folk of the Hydra Empire that they're not just hideous, shambling oddballs. Taking pride of place in the parade, our boys are showing a new, open, and friendly side to the crowd. Maybe the civilians weren't quite ready to see this new side, however. In fact, it's difficult to tell exactly what's going through the crowd's mind, as they seem to be stunned into silence, or maybe paralyzed with fear. It's a tough crowd, this one, guys. I think even adorably cute Groot would have a hard time melting those hearts. Still, if the crowd turn ugly, the living mummy has loads of bandages to patch up his boys if they take a bump. I'm going to try and make good our escape. Onward!
Someone down in the Cave of Dragons. That was yelling at me when I walked past him.
Kang here. If anyone out there sees Ramona, tell her there's a bee in my room, and I need her to come and deal with it. Oh, never mind. It flew out the window. Oh, no, wait, it's back.
Goons, bad guys, villains, crooks, enemies, whatever you want to call them, go take them down.
training.
Okay, visit, live, destroy, Nueva York, Hydra Empire, go!
There was some, questionable training taking place on the mountain earlier. Must be some new kind of ancient martial art or something.
I hate the way Kang watches us with those drones. It's so creepy.
The Master says I won't make any progress in my training until I stop wearing overcoats and start wearing gis. But it's so cold here. You'd think someone would spring for central
This stream is now ending. Thanks for watching. More streaming later. Emoji big smile.